This is not just a disagreement. This is a crack inside one of the world's strongest alliances. The United States and the United Kingdom, long-term partners, now appears to be on a different page over Iran. And the message from London, it's loud, it's clear, not from our soil. In a dramatic move, Britain is reportedly preparing to deny the United States access to its key Royal Air Force base from any direct strike on Iran's infrastructure. Here we are talking about highly strategic locations like Raf Fairford or Diego Garcia, bases that have historically been very important for long-range US operations. Wait, can you think about what it means? These bases are not just runways, they are launch pads for power projection. From here, bombers, they can reach deep into the whole Middle East. Without them, any US strike plan becomes more complicated, more distant, and far more difficult to execute. Now, add another layer here. This comes at a time when Donald Trump has issued a stark warning to Iran. He has threatened what he calls hell on key infrastructure, bridges, power plants, if Tehran does not reopen the vital Strait of Hormuz, basically a choke point through which a significant portion of the world oil flows. So on one side you have escalation and on the other you have restraint. Washington signals pressure, London signals caution. And right in the middle is an already volatile conflict that is really getting hard to control. But the question is, why is the UK stepping back here? Well, there are several reasons for that. First of all, legal and ethical concern. Strikes on civilian infrastructure can be having massive humanitarian consequences. Power cut, water shortage, disruption of daily lives. These are not just military targets, they affect the ordinary people. Second, fear of escalation. Allowing such a strike from British bases, it could make the UK a direct participant in this conflict. And that brings risk, retaliation, regional instability, and wider war. Now, the third here is global optics. At a time when tensions are already high, Britain may be trying to position itself as a stabilizing force rather than an escalator here. But if you flip the coin, for the US, this creates a serious challenge. Military operations rely heavily on logistics and positioning. So without access to forward bases like Diego Garcia or Raf Fairford, missions become longer, costlier, riskier. It slows down response time and limits strategic flexibility here. Now, let's step back, look at a bigger picture here. This is not just about two bases. It's about alliance unity. When allies, they start saying no, it sends a signal to enemies, to the partners, and to the world. That consensus is breaking now. And in a conflict involving Iran, even small signals, they matter. Because Tehran is watching very closely. Every division, every disagreement, every hesitation. It all shapes how the next move is calculated. So the big question now is, will the US find alternative routes or bases? Will this disagreement grow into larger diplomatic rift? Or will, behind the scenes, negotiations bring both the sides back on the same page? Because in wars like these, battles are not just fought with weapons, they are fought with decisions, with permissions, with alliances. And right now, one key ally has just stepped back. This changes the equation and it may change what comes next.